Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for being with us. Please don't forget to subscribe, give us a like. If you have any comments, uh, any suggestions, please drop us a comment. We'll get back to you as soon as we get the comment. And I appreciate you guys being with us on the Life Hunters channel. Be part of our family, so subscribe. All right? We had a beautiful day at one of the South Florida beaches, and we're at Hollywood Beach right now. And as you guys can see, we're just getting to the reef. And for those of you that don't know, it takes more or less, depending on which beach you are, 10 to 20 minutes to from swimming from the beach all the way to the reef to get there. And as I get there, I see a beautiful snapper, which was in Adriana's angle before. Now you're gonna see from my GoPro angle. And it was about 13, maybe 12, 13 inches. I tried to get it. I think I missed shot, obviously, and it was a little bit above the fish. But that was my first shot, just warming up. And the day was amazing, guys. It was a beautiful day. It was hot, but not super hot. And the ocean was super flat, beautiful. The only bad thing was that the water was murky, and I know it doesn't look as murky on the GoPro, but trust me, the GoPro makes it better than it really was. So it was pretty murky that day. It was hard to see fish on a little bit of a distance, but still, we had a great time. You know, there was some current, but not enough to bother us. You know. And one more thing, guys, that I keep forgetting to tell you on the other videos. So right now I'm gonna go for my first kill, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, don't forget to put the settings on YouTube to watch it in 4K, because most of the times YouTube do not do that automatically. You gotta go to the settings on YouTube and change that for each video, okay? So I'm going down, I saw a beautiful hogfish, 17 inches hogfish. It gives me the side and I shoot it. Now, this is not the greatest shot, okay? Why? Because when you shoot from the top, there is a few problems. First, that you can miss, okay? Second, that just what happened to me. Now the shaft stuck to the bottom, okay? And I'm gonna have to go down there and try to unstock without bending the shaft. This one was pretty easy, but there was many times that I was almost not able to do it. And this is the same thing, same shot, but from Adriana's angle. And what I'm doing over there, I'm tapping on my gun to attract fish. Now, obviously, it can attract any type of fish, including sharks. But thank God that wasn't the case that day. That's when I saw the hogfish moving, and they can blend in to the bottom really well. So you gotta really pay attention to see, and that's what happened there. So the gun, the shaft gets stuck, and with the new gun now I can just release the gun because it floats by itself. The other one wouldn't, as I explained in my other video. And so I can let it go, and I'm doing some breathings right now, you know, to get my oxygen level back. And just so you guys know, if you dive for a minute, you should rest 2. If you dive for 2 minutes, you should rest 4 or more, okay? Because if you don't, if you dive right away, there is the danger of shallow water blackouts. And what is that? As you're going up, the carbon monoxide levels build, of course, it's super built up in your system, and your brain will shut off, you know? Now, if there is somebody over there, like Adriana is for me, she can bring me up and wake me up, and hopefully that will work, which it does most of the times, you know? It never happened to me. It almost did about 8-9 months ago. I was coming back up and I saw my vision blacking out. But it was just when I got to the surface and I called her really quick and she came, she grabbed me. But at that point, I was already trying to breathe as fast as I could and I was able to come back with no problems. But let me tell you this, it was a weird feeling, okay? And I'm bleeding the fish right now. First brainy, okay? Brainy means that I'm killing the fish as fast as I can, take the fish out of its misery. And now I'm bleeding it. You put the knife through the gills, you get to the little heart that they have, you cut that, and most of the blood comes out. Now, why do you do that? Because if you leave the blood there, when you cook it, the meat will have all the blood in there. It will not taste as good. At least that's my perception, my palate perception. And, well, not only mine, but a lot of spear fishermen do that because of that. And now I just cut and I'm gutting it, getting the guts off, so it can go back to the water and other fish can eat it. So we should do that every time we get a fish, all right? These three things: brain it, bleed it, and gut it. And this one, I'm punching the water because I got really frustrated. I got a beautiful grouper, beautiful. I thought it was like 25 inches, you know? And it hit him right on the top. But these fish groupers are so strong and they flap really intentionally to get away from the shaft. And he broke his skin on the top, okay, on his top, and the shaft got away. So at that point, I told Adriana, please, and he went, and as you could see, the fish went inside the cave there, that little crevice there. I told Adriana, please keep your eye on the fish. So it's about 50 seconds later, I was able to reload the gun and do a little breathing. So I'm asking her where is it, and she's pointing out. But now I didn't realize that the fish was already out of the cave. It's right almost on the center of the screen, if you guys can see it. But I'm finishing breathing, and I'm gonna go down to try and get that beautiful grouper. And right now he's looking at me, he gave me the side, and I shot him. It was a perfect shot. I stoned him, okay, which means that I killed him right away. And as you can see, the top is completely burst from the first shot. And guys, it wasn't 25 inches, but it was 22 and a quarter, I guess. So that's, you know, I've been doing this for a year, and this is the biggest fish I ever got, okay? And the biggest, I mean, obviously, that's my very first grouper, and I'm so glad there. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea. Take a little picture there. And as the months go by, I'm getting better. And for those that don't know us, haven't seen the other videos that we have posted already, and I tell you who we are. And I'm a Brazilian guy. I've been living here in the United States since 1990. I'm an American now, proud to be an American, very patriotic. My wife, she was born in Colombia. She came here little, and she's. I mean, I came when I came to the United States in 1990. I went to New York, you know, and New Jersey. I lived there for 16 years, and in 2006, I came to Florida. It's been a completely dream of mine to come to Miami and do all these beautiful things. We just started a year ago spearfishing because life goes on. You gotta work extra hard and you don't have time for things. But last year I told Adriana, no, we're gonna start doing this. And as you can see, Adriana never did this. She could never really swim right, and now she's a pro. For a year we've been doing this, and she looks very natural, as you guys can see. I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her. She's my guardian angel. She's there for me. And that's what she loves the most, going down and recording the ocean floor and its critters, little fish passing by. She loves doing that. Also, we're gonna have a new thing in the video. I'm placing a little clock to measure how long we are holding our breath. So this is Adriana's dive. And just so you know a little bit of history, Adriana was never able to hold her breath underwater more than 25 seconds. So we're actually been trying at home, while laying down in the bed, and we're getting a little bit better. As you can see, Adriana now, she passed her 25 seconds mark, and she's gonna go to 37 seconds. Okay, 12 seconds more. This is me now, and I never did more than 27 seconds. Okay, underwater. Out of the water, here laying down the bed, I already did like 3 minutes and 18. But you're laying down, you're super relaxed. I need to learn how to relax under the ocean. So this is a good exercise. And this beautiful little nurse shark's coming by. I'm making some movements with my hand, calling him up, and all of a sudden I see on the horizon a nice snapper. But I missed. I don't know why. I always miss snappers. It's incredible. There we go again. And this is the most, guys, I ever held my breath underwater. It was in this dive. So we're doing this purposely now. I never did this. I'm going to start doing that because we want to improve. We want to go to deeper waters. And as soon as we can hold our breath at least 1 minute and 10 seconds, then we're going to rent a boat and we're going to go to deeper waters here in Miami. And obviously take all of you guys with us, our family from the Life Hunters channel. And I could stay a little bit more, but I didn't want it because of the blackout. I don't know when it's gonna happen, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm showing Adriana if she wants to get my gun and go after something, but she says no. I just want to record. And there she goes. And the ocean floor is so peaceful. If you guys never dove or snorkel, it's a thing you should put it on your bucket list because it is amazing, guys. So now, look at the size of this skunk, and it's alive. Right, dusted a little bit. That one is not alive, but the next one also is alive. And this is super shallow. It's about 15 feet down. Now this one is a little bit more. It's about 20 feet down. And we had such a great time that day, guys. After the dive, we took the stuff to the car and we went to check some other restaurants that we haven't been there. Oceanfront in Hollywood Beach. We found a brand new one. We had a great time, had a couple of beers, nice fish. We actually did that to celebrate the 100 subscribe mark that we had this past week. And that's thanks to you guys, all the subscribers. They are now part of our family at the Life Hunters channel. So thank you very much for being with us. And we appreciate all of you. All right. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. And we'll see you next time. If you have any questions, let me know through a comment. Bye, guys.